Day 137 of documenting recipes for my kids. Today I'm making flour tortillas. Here's how it goes. In a large bowl, add 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and half a teaspoon of baking powder. Whisk all the dry ingredients together so that everything is well combined, then heat up 1 cup of water and melt in 1 stick of unsalted butter. Now to the flour, you're going to slowly add in the water-butter mixture. You want it to start getting crumbly like wet sand, and then add the rest of your water. Now this is where you're going to start second-guessing yourself, and you'll want to add more flour because it gets really sticky, but don't. The more that you need, the firmer your dough will start to get. In total, I probably needed for about 10 minutes. You'll know your dough is ready when it starts looking smooth and it doesn't stick to the bowl anymore. Once you're done eating, leave it in the bowl and cover with damp paper towels and let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then lightly flour a flat surface and place your ball of dough. Now at this point, you can weigh your dough to get exactly the same size tortillas, but I just try to cut the ball as evenly as I can, and that's good enough for me. Then form your balls to have a smooth top. Basically, I tuck in the dough to the bottom until the top looks nice and smooth, something like this. Then I keep them covered with a damp paper towel. This is important to do so that your dough doesn't form a crust, which makes it harder to roll them out. Now it's time to roll out your tortillas. Getting the perfect circles takes practice, but the trick is to keep rotating the tortilla so that you're rolling all sides evenly. If you roll one side 2 times, roll the next side 2 times. And if your tortilla starts to get funky edges, just use your hands to stretch them out. Once your tortilla is thin, then head over to your preheated comal. You want your comal to be hot. I keep it on medium heat the entire time. Once you lay your tortilla down, you'll start to see bubbles forming. Once you start seeing that there's a lot of bubbles, then flip it, and when that side starts to puff up, flip it one more time so that it starts inflating all the way. You can also use a spatula to press down and help it puff up. Also, the air in the tortilla is super freaking hot, so be careful. Use a spatula if you need. Now, the way you know if you have a good flour tortilla is if they pass the crumble test. If you can do this without your tortilla cracking, then you know it's good. This recipe made 8 tortillas, but you could also make them smaller and probably get about 12. And don't forget to make yourself a butter and salt tortilla. It's the best little snack. Now I hope you enjoy this recipe, and as always, let me know what other recipes you'd like to see next. See y'all in the next one.